Dude, we have one of the biggest news videos in the past couple of months right here right now, and I need to speed run through all of it, but before I do all of that, I'm just gonna ask you to subscribe, okay? For every 1 sub I get on this video, I will pet my cat. Oh, and for every, I don't know, 10 likes, I guess I'll add another pet to the cat. Okay, but anyways, let's go and move on to the first story, because there's so much stuff I need to get to, with the first one being just an update to the previous video where I talked about the Kobe Blocks guy. You already know who he is. He made like really weird Rivals videos. It's odd. He's been the laughing stock of Roblox for the past couple of days now, and it seems like finally some justice has been served. Some of his videos have been removed from getting fully monetized, with his tweet here saying this: YouTube officially removed monetization on videos. Hope y'all are happy. A screenshot of a couple of his videos having a yellow dollar sign, which doesn't mean they're fully demonetized. It just means they won't get as many ads as like normal videos. So basically, the money he's going to be making from these videos from this point forward is like 1/3, maybe 1/4 of what he would actually make if they weren't yellow dollar signs, if they were green. And also, I think these videos also now will not be able to be recommended to certain audiences, which is pretty good. Yeah, some of his videos got demonetized, and he responded with a video talking about how he got canceled. Oh brother. And yeah, I think this might be the end of his video series on Rivals, guys. It might be over now. Guys, now we can move on to the next story. Because we have so much to go through, the next story being an anniversary and not a good one because it has officially been 100 days since Roblox has banned Turkey. Here's the tweet that I saw that kind of just reminded me of this. Roblox RTC Brazil basically says, imagine having to use a VPN to play Roblox for more than 100 days. That's what's happening in Turkey, and it's been 100 days since Roblox was blocked in that country. With all of this, I think it actually went trending once again because yeah, people were just realizing like, hey, we're still banned, people in Turkey still can't play Roblox, and that's it. It's just been 100 days. But now we can move on to something else. That's crazy to think about, and it's Creekcraft suing an 8-year-old. As you can see from this tweet, RBX Events tweeted, Creek finally has to handle Creekcraft on Roblox, which is actually pretty surprising. I thought he already had this username, but Creekcraft responded to this saying that he had to sue an 8-year-old for it. He was just kidding, obviously, but it is actually interesting because the original Creekcraft account that had the username Creekcraft got terminated like a couple of weeks ago. I guess Creekcraft just went to Roblox and asked, hey, since the account's banned now, can I have the name? In which Roblox just gave him the username, which is kind of crazy that Roblox would do that, but I guess it is Creekcraft at the end of the day. But I'm just thinking, could anyone ask Roblox for a terminated username? Yeah, either way I saw this and it was pretty interesting because I do remember Creekcraft saying in a video before that he thinks that he owns this account. I don't remember exactly what video it was, but it's like a very faint memory in my head where Creekcraft said that he used to own the old @Creekcraft account. But then I guess he lost a password or something, and then yeah, so it seems like he was finally reunited with his original username, which is pretty cool. But now we can move on to the next story, which is pretty interesting. It's a music game getting deleted. So I saw this random tweet I mentioned, and I thought it was very interesting because this person said a huge Roblox game called Better Music has been deleted. Now I actually played this game, and I knew about this game, and I thought it was very interesting because it was a game where you chose the better song. And then the two teams that picked each of the songs or whatever they would fight, it was like a pretty typical like would you rather type of game, but it used music, and in this game's case it used which is not allowed on Roblox, and it seems like that is all finally caught up to them because they got terminated off Roblox. And this just kind of begs the question though, because if this game got deleted for having copyrighted music in it, what's going to happen to all those karaoke games? I don't mean to call them out, okay? But there is a lot of karaoke games on Roblox that use copyrighted music, and I'm just wondering, like, could this potentially mean that these games might get deleted? I don't know, it seems like one of them actually did already get deleted, like, I can't find the original karaoke game on Roblox. So it seems like Roblox is actually cracking down on music games on Roblox, and that's kind of scary, bro. But also, I mean, a lot of these games should have expected that they were probably going to get deleted because they used copyrighted music. But anyways, now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be some pretty interesting Roblox updates and rebrands, because Roblox is apparently trying to rebrand their whole platform to use a different color than the one that they currently use. You might be asking, well, where does Roblox ever use color on their website? If you go to the front page, it's all gray. Well, the play button is usually a pretty iconic green color, I'd say. And apparently Roblox is trying to change that to blue for some reason. Because here's this tweet right here from Roblox RTC where they said a small portion of mobile users have reported seeing blue instead of green on the Roblox mobile app. Which, I don't know why they did this honestly, I don't like the blue. Roblox, bring back the green. Okay, keep it green, the blue just looks a little weird, it doesn't look like a play button to me anymore. Dude, I feel like green is so synonymous in my brain now with playing that I feel like if you make it blue, I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, you can see a lot of people kind of just talking about it and saying like, oh, this is weird. And honestly, I kind of understand why Roblox would do this. I mean, the hunt was all blue. They haven't really had anything green on their platform. I guess the blue makes a little bit more sense contextually with Roblox, but also why just keep it green? You know what I mean? But without further ado, we can now move on to another update that a lot of people are kind of mad about because basically RBX News tweeted out, and a bunch of other people tweeted out about this, saying that you can now obtain the Clockwork Golden Shades as a virtual bonus item when purchasing certain packages of Robux available for only a limited time. Now, as I predicted, alright, this item is now $100 minimum, which is crazy. It's insane that Roblox is able to do this, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, these Clockwork Shades are such an iconic item, and I think the original ones are already pretty expensive, so them selling this for $100 kind of makes sense, as well as you're not really like paying $100 directly for this item. It comes with 10,000 Robux, so I don't know, I'm a bit torn, but it is super duper expensive, and that's like the main criticism that people have. And yeah, that's what's going on with that. If you want to buy these glasses, you can, it's $100 though, so now we can move on to the next story. Which is a pretty bad update to the starting place on Roblox because I saw this tweet right here and it really confused me because Roblox RTC tweeted out this, after nearly 9 years Roblox might be working on updating the iconic starter place template with a screenshot of what it looked like originally and what it could look like in 2025. Now a lot of people looked at this and they didn't really question much of it, they were just like, oh yeah, Roblox is trying to update their thing to look more cool and, you know, cartoonish and more kind of like Fortnite. But when I looked at this, it instantly just gave me whiplash because this is all AI, bro. Look at the texture on that house, look at the sky, everything about this is AI, bro. Basically an admin took the starter place and AI afforded. And if this becomes the actual new starter place, I'm gonna be so disappointed. If Roblox starts putting AI games as starter places, I'm gonna vomit. Okay, don't do it. Yeah, here's the original tweet about this where it says leak, with a link to the actual game that says the new Roblox starting place. It was made by an admin. Dang, the game is even called Starter Place 2025. That kind of has me disappointed because this is very clearly just AI. Now a lot of people haven't been talking about how it's AI, and they honestly are just saying that it looks better, but I don't get it, guys. This wood texture is terrible. The sky looks weird, it's all AI, guys, but either way, we can now move on to another thing. That is kind of funny because apparently some Roblox admins were testing a brand new update where you could actually like draw on clothes and then actually wear them on the website, and it seems like a lot of the admins actually were testing out the filter. I guess so they drew the F word on their chest, which is kind of funny, and I don't think anything has happened with this update either. They're still testing it, but it is just kind of funny to see that admins saw this update, and they just drew the F word on their chest. I think that's kind of funny, but now we can move on to the next story, which just happens to be Roblox Pet Sim, getting more McDonald's toys. So Pet Sim has been at in like European McDonald's, I think at one point, but now it seems like they're coming to the US with a new Happy Meal, and a lot of people are kind of crapping on it. Because if you look here, this tweet says a Pet Simulator Happy Meal will be available from November 26th to December 16th, containing 1 meal and 2 toys, 1 for you and 1 to gift, which I think is cool. You get 2 toys and 1 Happy Meal, that's kind of interesting, but the thing about it is that it's obviously like a blind box type of toy, like you have to order many Happy Meals to get every single toy. You can see a lot of people just talking about how like this is all loot boxes and how it's already gambling like. And yeah, I mean I guess, but also I feel like that's how Happy Meals have always been. The toys are always random. But either way, we can now move on to the next story, which just happens to be a new animation package that looks like this, but the reason I'm talking about it is because it actually got picked up by a news station in India, I believe, where they said this Roblox set to launch a gay animation for players who identify as one, and they used the clip from Lucas's Twitter. Bro, is this real? This is not a real news account, right? It's on Instagram Reels, so like, this probably could be fake or just like a joke, but like, what are the odds? Like, could this actually be real? But either way, hilarious. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but now we can move on to the last story. which just happens to be Roblox finally pushing on an update to remove last online statuses from everyone's account, because today is November 15th, and yeah, they removed the last online thing from everyone's profile, and now, if you go and look at anyone's last online thingy, it'll say that they were last online 12 hours ago, which is kind of insane. I don't know why they had to reset everyone's last online thing, but that is quite unfortunate. So, if you go to any inactive Roblox account, it'll say they were last online 12 hours ago, and that just kind of stinks.